NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Andre Ayton out there with James. And it's Smart in at the small forward. Now, here's Mitchell. Averaging 28 points a game, and it's not an easy feat for what this man does on the offensive end.
Pure effort play by Reeves, not allowing the defense to stop him.
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And again, it's the Lakers.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Harden scanning the floor. Fires for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Doncic against Harden. Doncic kicks to James. Smart passes to Doncic. The Lakers moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you guys.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie. Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Doncic passes to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
It's Harden with the drive. Count it, good. Harden's got 7 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now Mitchell, after Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness. It allows him to be effective inside.
On the wing, Doncic. He's defended by Merrill. It's good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers lead by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Kennard, Hachimura out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003. Soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Hayes, no good. And Zoelis will bring it up for Cleveland. 9-point game. And another miss by Cleveland.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Strus. Down low. Ellis can't get it to go.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
So both teams changing it up here. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. For the Cavaliers, Ryan's checked in for Jared Allen, and it's Mitchell in for Mobley. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. James comes in for Rui Hachimura. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Luke Kennard.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
And the dunk by James.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Cavaliers trail by 11. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Los Angeles on D. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Bryant. And they double up Bryant. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
LeBron against Harden. And James throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Smart with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
Oh, yeah, the old man can still do that. LeBron James with the catch and finish.
23 seconds left in the first half. Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Doncic from deep three-point land. Can't connect from long distance. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Hey, Ellie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Hello there, everybody. Tipping things off, we'll take the Phoenix Suns right now, trailing the Magic out in Orlando. Not the start they were looking for, down 8 points early. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're...
And that's a halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the Cavaliers head athletic trainer gave me an update. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to be healthy coming down the stretch. It looks like their depth will be tested now.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Yeah, there's a lot of anticipation around this, as always, when dealing with injuries.
The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Harden. And it's Merrill into the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player of his age. And so seeing him add another Defensive Player of the Year award in years to come, that's what he needs to do. He needs to continue to be an anchor.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Kevin?
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Mobley misses. Lakers leading by 15. Smart, wide open, he fires. A three-pointer off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Stolen by Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Smart. Nobody near Allen. No good from outside. LA's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And that one's good, Ayton.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
The Cavaliers trail by 17, and they're moving it up. And stolen by Mobley. And stolen by Ayton. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Ayton kicks to James from downtown. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And there it is again. They get careless with the basketball, and immediately it costs them.
Pass to Mobley. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Doncic passes to Ayton. There's the triple. No good from LeBron. For Cleveland, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And stolen by Ayton. From the arc. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Doncic. James has got 14 points for the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to hit.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for the Lakers right now, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. LeBron James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Smart in at the 3 spot. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. The Cavaliers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Mitchell is double. Here's Harden. Allen outside. Back to Harden. Taken away by Hayes. Hachimura with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mobley. Smith checked in for James. On defense, Cleveland. And a deep 3 from Kennard. Evan Mobley with the rebound. It's stolen by Smith. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Kennard against Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished.
Oh, how about that slam? Whoa! The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Hayes. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, past season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
That's a jump ball.
Mobley with the bounce pass. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And here are the Lakers. And they double up James. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Lets it go. Cleveland, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The drive by James.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Mobley against Cleveland. Now here's Hayes. Defense is right there, and Hayes throws it down.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less. And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our